Hey everybody, it's your old pal Billy Blue Gloves here, also known as Drawn to You and various other aliases and nicknames. And today we're drawing a baby beholder. So after the beholder video, we talked about it, and Tu said that he came up with the idea that we would do a baby version of our characters. So we set out to do the baby beholder. So the layout is pretty much going to be exactly the same as the beholder. This is just a diminutive baby version of it. So where do beholders come from? Baby beholders. So the idea is the same. We've got 10 stalks here with eyes on them, and you're just kind of like doing some loose references. I hesitate to call it geometry, but just some quick, you've got to fit in 10. There's the Ticonderoga here. What I'm doing here is I'm sharpening the pencil, basically. So when I don't want a point that's as sharp as what would come out of the pencil sharpener, but I need to sharpen it up a little bit, that's what I'll do. Roll it around on a piece of paper, or in that case a 3x5 card. My wish for you, as always, is that you see this and think, I could do that. Anyone can draw. It's like learning how to write. At some point you don't know how to write, and you copy some letters, and then you can make letters and eventually words, and then phrases, sentences. Drawing is like that. You learn some techniques, basic techniques, and then you learn to put them together. Anyways, it's a great activity, and it's very rewarding, especially when you get to the self-expression level. This is just having fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. These we're laying out a grid here for the kind of tiles, the scales, whatever you want to call it. It's a little different from the ones on the beholder. That's because it's a baby beholder. So as it grows up, it will develop the scales or the tiles or whatever. Okay, so a first pass with the old Sharpie. Our friend, the Sharpie, can't ever have enough of those lying around. So and then now we got the Pigma Micron. So we're going to start with the eyeball here, fill that in. Now the way I've got my hand up and turning, this is, it's a little awkward. I'm not getting quite the lines that I want, but that's okay. We're just, but it's partly due to the fact that I've got my drawing boards at a 45-degree angle, and I've got a camera hanging in front of my face, and I'm looking around it. And so this isn't the way that I would normally. I'm also trying to keep my hand out of the way a lot of the time, but this isn't the way that I would normally draw. But it does make me think of a good point, which is you want to, when you're pulling these lines, when you're doing the inks, you want to be able to pull it in a direction that's comfortable for your hand to move. This is, for me right now, extremely uncomfortable. So a lot of times what you'd want to do is take the paper and turn it sideways so that you're pulling down. A lot of times a downward stroke is what you're looking for. Other times when you're trying to have the end of the line be open, you might flick it upward. But just don't be afraid to turn the page when you're making a line. So we're filling in the mouth here, and now we're going to go in with this very thin one. This is a 01, and we're going to draw in these little tiles here. Just penciling in a similar background, just these rocks. You just kind of let these shapes come out however they want. Did a little pencil here. Now just some ink, and you see I'm trying to get that arm in a comfortable position. It's really difficult with the camera, but I'm very happy with how this thing's turning out. Just going through with the Pigma Micron here and filling in these little rock shapes. I want them to be thinner than the beholder, so that they actually I could have used an even thinner pen than that one, but I want them to pop out. I want the beholder to pop out from the background and have this be a little bit a little darker. So I'm thickening up these lines in a few places. So there. Oh, it looks like Drawn to You 2 is taking over. Okay, what do we have here? Two has gone in, and well, he's filling in these eyeballs, but he's carefully picked out the color palette, and he's got all the colors there in a row. We talked about having the color palette ready, but we also had the advantage of having done the other drawings, so we looked at that, and colors are pretty similar. Not exactly the same, but close enough. I like what he's doing here with different colors filling this in. We got the red lip here, so it takes a lot of lipstick to put makeup on the baby beholder. So we're filling in, and now he's going to go through and do this background, and it's a lot of dark browns, stony type stuff. And I think, oh yeah, that's where I tell him to, put this a tissue under his hand so that the mark doesn't smear the marker and end up with the bottom of your hand being brown. So in our lives, we, Tu and I, my whole family, we come up with a lot of portmanteau words where you're combining words and making something new or shorter. And when we were doing the baby beholder, we didn't reach a consensus. So I like bay beholder, because it's a baby beholder. Bay and then beholder, bay beholder. Tu prefers bayholder. So I guess it's just going to be whichever one you like. You can let us know which one you like, but I'm liking bay beholder, and Tu likes bayholder. So here he is. It looks like we're filling in the last cracks here. Yeah, that one's a little bit lighter, more still brownish, but gray, and that's perfect for filling in between these stones here. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. I need you. Like, subscribe, and share. I need you. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. I need you. Like, subscribe, and share. There's a thing that subscribe and share. I need you. Like, subscribe, and share. I need you. There's a thing that subscribe and share. I need you. Like, subscribe, and share. There's a thing that subscribe and share. There's a thing that subscribe and share. Like, subscribe, and share. I love everything he's doing here, experimenting with the sign off, the signature, adding different colors. There's a silver 2 today. Sometimes we have a red 2. He's got a silver 2 today. And we're coming up on the end of another video. Alas. But we'll see you again soon. Let's take a look at the final drawing here. Look at that. Okay, so behold the baby beholder, or the bayholder, or the bay beholder, however you like. Well, we had a great time once again. I hope you did too. And until next time, Internet, honestly, I'm drawn to you. Mm-hmm.